Hello, my name is John McCarthy and this is my wife Anita, and together along with our family we live in Papua New Guinea, and we teach here at a school for expats working primarily in missions, and also Papua New Guinean students that are here as well. And we are with Wycliffe Bible Translators of Canada, and they're our sending agency. And we just wanted to let you guys know that God is still working here in PNG, doing marvelous things. He has, over the past 2 years, which have been very challenging for us, as we know they have been for you guys, he has still been working despite the challenges that many of us have been facing. And yeah, we have just seen his sovereignty in that, and we just wanted to share a little bit about what's going on. Anita and I both primarily work in the school, but we also work in discipling and mentoring the youth outside of school here in the community of Ukarumpa. But besides that, we have seen just his working hand in so many ways, and Anita's going to share some of those things with you.
So even in the midst of COVID, Bible translation has absolutely continued, and lives continue to be transformed in Papua New Guinea. We have seen God, first of all, protect the country of PNG for almost a full year before the first wave of COVID hit. And by that time, by God's grace, some vaccinations had been gifted to the country from Australia and India. We have seen God stir up a desire in many people groups in PNG, but specifically the Kainite people that John's aunt used to work with here. And they really desire to have the Bible recorded for them and put onto Audio Bibles that are small devices they can carry with them, listen to while they are working in their gardens or while they are sitting around and visiting, which they call storying with one another at night. We have seen a peace treaty signed between two villages that were warring for many months, and were finally willing to make peace with one another when the conflict resolution was approached from a gospel perspective. We've welcomed back 2 former students who graduated from UIS in 2018, as God has placed a call on their lives for this season to return to PNG as a teacher and an aircraft mechanic. So it's really neat to see when God is guiding the lives of students that we've been privileged to walk alongside for a portion of their journey. We have watched God continue to bring translators from all over the world to PNG despite the travel restrictions. And they are here to start their work and allocate to villages which have shown interest in having God's word available in their language. We have also seen God make travel possible within PNG for our translator friends, and when that travel isn't possible, we have seen improved technology allow for remote work so that the work never has to stop. It is really clear that God is present, God is not surprised by the world's circumstances right now, and God is still working, and it is such a privilege to be here and be a small part of that.
We also just wanted to thank you guys for the way that you partner in the ministry here, many of you praying for us and supporting us financially as well. Thank you so much for just keeping these things at the forefront of your mind and your hearts as you support the work that God is doing here in PNG. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and we will continue to pray for all of you, as we know ministry and life is impacted in every way through COVID, but we encourage you to remember that God's still at work.